Hey, 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 beautiful souls. Today we are going to discuss the Four Agreements. This is a wonderful book that I recommend over and over and over again by Don Ruiz, Don Miguel Ruiz, I believe. Anyway, fabulous book. If you have not read it, please pick it up and do yourself a favor. It's a very short read and it's a fabulous book. But today we're going to jump into it just a little bit so I can give you a little perspective on it. So, okay, the Four Agreements. So it's four agreements to make with yourself and then to live by them. So, first agreement, be impeccable with your word. Integrity. Do what you say you're going to do. Know that words are powerful. They're so powerful. And so what you speak, you are speaking into existence. You are manifesting as it comes out of your mouth. And so know that good should only come from you, because then good will be returned to you. Watch your words. Watch what comes out of your mouth. Speak good of people. Do not gossip. And just be good. That's it. Just watch your wording, because your language is so extremely powerful. But then also the integrity of it, staying consistent with doing what you say you're going to do is a really big proponent here. Number 2, do not take anything personally. I have found this one to be extremely hard, because I feel like, well, if somebody's doing something to me, they must not like me. And that's not the case more times than not. I'm not saying that we are not right for everyone. Not everyone is going to fit into our, is going to love us. That's just the way the world works. We have difference of opinions. But by not taking things personally, what you're doing is you're realizing that someone else has their own troubles, their own worlds, their own things. And most of the time, that's what they are worried about, is their world and how that plays into it. And so it's by not taking things personally, you are kind of giving them a break. You're understanding that, okay, things happen and you probably have some things going on in your life today, and therefore you might have taken it out on me a little bit. I'm just going to sweep that under the rug, right? So don't take things personally is a huge one. Number 3, do not make assumptions. It's another hard one for me. So because I am such a survivalist, like my basic is always really turned on. I'm always looking at how can I prepare for the worst, right? So whenever I'm trying to prepare for the worst, I generally make assumptions of assuming that, okay, well, this might happen, or assuming that because someone acted a certain way, then that means they don't like me, or assuming that because I wasn't invited, then I'm no longer loved, right? So it's these assumptions. Whenever you make these assumptions that things are a certain way off of your belief system, which, remember, in previous episodes we've talked about, our beliefs are not always truth. It's just what we believe. Then we're setting ourselves up for a big downfall and for potential for failure. So never make assumptions. If you find yourself making assumptions, draw back and be like, you know what? I don't know that for sure. So I can't actually make that accountable. Huge for definitely for me. But I've noticed for the people that I've talked to about it, it makes a huge difference in their life as well. And then number 4 is always do your best, right? I say that so often. We are always trying to do our best. This is something I really relate to with my parents a lot of. I know that as they were raising me, yes, they made some mistakes, but they were always trying their best. They always had my safety and security first and foremost in their minds. It doesn't mean that it was always right, but they were always trying their best. And as a parent myself now, I know that I'm always trying my best for my kids. It's not always perfect, nor is it always what is best for them. But in my belief system, it's what I'm trying to do. But always give your best, always give your best effort, always try to give more. But remember to receive back as well. And it's a huge gift for you. So that's the 4 agreements. I highly, highly recommend going and getting the book, getting the Audible, and listening to it in more depth. But that will at least get you started on some belief systems and how it works for you and how you use and apply those 4 agreements. So yay, have fun today. I'll talk to you soon.